there, Glenn with the Toy Temple, and today we're taking a look at the DC Multiverse Black Manta from the Aquaman wave. Now, I haven't seen the movie, but I grew up loving Black Manta. He shoots laser beams from his eyes. He's awesome. He's coated in black, comes with a black sword. Looks awesome. You know, growing up, I used to watch the Super Friends, and Black Manta just stuck out to me. He was awesome looking. And now I have him as an action figure, and I have the Aquaman movie to thank for that. It's so funny to me that an Aquaman movie came out. It's weird to me, but, you know, I'm old-fashioned. Maybe it's good. I haven't seen it. Tell me down below if it is good. On the side here, you see Black Manta looking super intimidating. And once an unscrupulous treasure-hunting pirate, David Kane, transforms himself into the fearsome Black Manta in order to seek revenge against Aquaman. And there's Aquaman right there, played by Jason Momoa. And it looks relatively like him. You know, there's Mira, there's, I don't know, some guy. I haven't seen the movie. Forgive me, I haven't seen it. And you got Black Manta. Then if you assemble them all, you get the Trench Warrior. And it's not a great collect and connect figure, but, you know, maybe someone out there really needs themselves a Trench Warrior to complete their action figure collection. Not me, though. I got Black Manta. That's all I wanted from this wave. So I'm very excited to crack it open and take a look. And I hope you'll join me. And here's Black Manta out of the packaging. And he's pretty intimidating. I like how he looks a lot. The deco on this is really nice. He's got a lot to love. Tubes everywhere, just spurting out gas and whatever. Man, really cool looking. Super intimidating. And he's just got those piercing red eyes that just look amazing. I like along the belt, he's got these pockets, and he's just got a lot to love. The backpack is molded on. The head is enormous. Look at the size of that dude. Fits right in the palm of your hand. I mean, if I were creating an action figure based on an Aquaman villain, this might be the one that I would craft myself. It's very cool. I think they did a very good job on this. Paint-wise, I wish for a few different things. Number one, I wish the red was a little bit brighter. He's got some red right there, and I wish the tubes were maybe silver. The pockets right here along his utility belt, they could have used little touches of silver. And I feel like that's a missed opportunity. The boosters up here, they're just a flat black. And I wish there was some either yellow like they're on or something. Just give it that effect. Along the back, you see on his spine, there's little touches of red, and the red kind of seeped into the black, which, you know, it's a black figure. There's not much to actually paint. Just mold it into the black and you're done. Along the legs, he's got a little bit of black paint bringing out some of the detail along those legs. But for the most part, like I said, it's just that matte black. And there's some along the chest here, but, you know, you're going to miss it if you don't really look for it. Along the arm here, connected to this tube, you've got both punching power and stabbing power. And I think that's the very first stabbing power we've ever seen. And I like it. It just adds another weapon to the arsenal of Black Manta. But if I'm being honest, I wish there was some attachment so that he could fire a laser beam from his head. Not an action feature, but just something where you could prop it on and have it shoot laser beams. Articulation-wise, he's pretty well equipped, honestly. My favorite being these little boosters, and they go all the way up. They've got some real good range to them. The tubes are stationary. They're molded all the way to the back, to the front, and they're not really going to move. There's no range there other than with the arm. And it's got some flex, which is pretty nice, thankfully. Arms do go up. They go 360. Tubes get in the way, unfortunately. Bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow. Wrist has the hinge and goes 360. Ab hinge, no crunch, just a hinge. The head does go 360. No more ballerina legs because they've got the ball and socket leg right there. He's got thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ankle pivot, and no ankle rocker, unfortunately. Accessory-wise, he does come with a sword, and the sword has a little bit of red right there and right there, but this should be silver. And I feel like they didn't paint the rest of it, so why not just paint this part silver? I'll take a paint pen to this and really bring out the luster to it. Much improved. I think it really brings out the blade, and against the black on black just doesn't work. So just took a basic paint pen, just like that, and just dressed it up. Very easy, very quick. Why can't they do that? I've thought about doing this one, but I don't know. Should I? I think I might. And continuing with our black and red motif, we've got Batman Beyond Terry McGinnis, and they scale pretty well. The black and the red matches pretty well. Not going to complain about that, but you know, it's so disappointing to see so many multiverse toys finally hitting their stride, and you know, Mattel's going to lose the license, and I just want to keep buying them because they're really good. They're finally being good, and yet they're going to lose the license, and then we'll never see this line again. And it's disappointing to me because I've wanted it to succeed for so long, and we're finally getting there, and it's just, it disappoints me. But pretty good size comparison. They look good. So what do I think about Black Manta? I think that this is a great action figure. It's cool. It's just, you know, it's one of those action figures, like I mentioned in the Crossbones review, that it looks like it could fit anywhere. If you put it in Star Wars toys, it looks like it would fit with Star Wars. If it fit with Marvel, it could probably fit with Marvel if you didn't know any better. It's just one of those cool, very neat toys that just transcends the genre. Just a cool figure. Tubes everywhere, giant red eyes, just looks awesome. The deco, just very well sculpted. He's got the articulation that I want. He is missing paint though, and I wish they could have done a little bit more here and there. I had to paint that sword, and you know, how's this? Let's give it a 3 out of 5. I feel like that's fair. If they gave it additional accessories, or, you know, didn't put them with so many fish parts, I feel like this could be a 4, even a 4.5, but they missed the boat on a few things. But I love how this character looks, but as an action figure, it's pretty cool. Definitely worth it if you love Aquaman, even if you don't. If you just need more DC villains, this is definitely in your future. Pick one up. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Hit like, share, subscribe. Tell me down below if you watched the Aquaman movie. Check us out on Twitter and Instagram @TheToyTemple. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love.